What's going on, Ken folk? Y'all know what time it is. It's LC time, and in this video, man, we're gonna do a simple, short, sweet video where we compare two units, single wheels and dual wheel, and we talk about which one is better, in my own personal opinion, and so on and so forth. All right, so starting off with my main man, BB Shin. All right, so you're gonna see BB Shin pop up, right? And you're gonna see his single wheel and dual wheel. Okay, his single wheel is gonna be on the left. His dual wheel is gonna be on the right. Okay. Um. Now, here's the thing about BB Shin dual wheel. BB Shin or single wheels. BB Shin was designed to single wheeled. Okay. And with 5-star enhancement coming, you can best believe that they're gonna buff his single wheel passive down here, and then they're also gonna add more cap to it. They're gonna give him chivalry, the chivalrous thing. Completely forgot what it's called. And they're gonna also give him doppelhander, doppelhander. Yeah, doppelhander. So they're gonna put more emphasis on single wielding. So when that happens, his single wheel for him will be better than his dual wheel simply because he's designed that way. Now, yes, you can decide to put on dual wield, and what this will do is it'll allow him to hit 9,999 times 2, which is 19,999. Now, if you can look, if you see it's like only a 2K cap swing, which ain't is negligible. Now, the timer between finish time is the timer for finish time is dual wheel was 130 was 130. Now, if you do it multiple times, single wheel versus dual wheel, you're gonna see it's like a less than a 10-second swing between the two. You see what I'm saying? So it's really negligible when it comes to BB Shin. Um, and it's just your own personal preference. Me personally, if you want him to be a breaker, you do a wheel with him, slap on breaker, there you go. If you want him to do, I just like seeing 21K, what I put on Kagetsuchi and all of that stuff. Also, we're not counting all the external sources. We're talking about his innate ability to increase his cap and the maximum damage he can do. All right. So me personally, when it comes to his second, me personally, this is all dual wield. All right. Um, but if you're trying to maximize your damage, you're trying to really do just as much damage as you possibly can, then yeah, you can go for that extra 2K, pair him up with Balin or whoever you got, Zekis, and get that if he's doing fire damage with Zekis. But hey, it's up to you. But I'm just putting it up there for you guys to see the difference and make help you make a decision. But for me, I think dual wielding, single wield is the way to go for BB Shin when until they go ahead and 5-star him, and then it'll be guaranteed way to go. But right now, you can do both, and it'll get the job done. Moving on to Kyle here. Um, Kyle is different. And it's all about his Air of the Adele trait. You're going to dual wheel with Kyle, and if you have the SC. If you don't have the SC, single wheel with him. If you have the SC, go and slap that dual wield on him and what you're going to do is you're going to play to his Air of the Adele trait, which gives him 1K damage increase, 1K cap increase every time him or an ally is low. So you're going to put on things that allow him so you can basically manually trigger it and abuse it, so get him up to 19,000 capping times 2. Now for me, since I have Eliza's um, ward, he's hitting 20,000 times 2. That's 40,000. I put on Kagetsuchi. That's another 40. That's 46,000. And if I pair him with Balin, that'll be 48,000. Um, and if I dual wheel Crimson Sword, that's another 1,500. So you could probably get him to 1,500. Probably get him to 1,500. I mean, not 1,500, but 50K shots. Probably. But when it comes to Kyle, I mean, it's obvious. When it comes to his trait, you're gonna dual wheel on Kyle. He's a 20-second swing between single wheel and dual wheel. His single wheel was 125, 126. His dual wheel was 106. So it's a big difference. So BB Shin is a 5-second difference with single wheel build, not dual wheel, and then for Kyle it's a 20-second swing. So it's obvious for Kyle. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference, and actually you guys can see the difference in damage and numbers. I mean, until we get sort of kind of a testing hard or something like that where it shows DPS and shows everything else to really, really crunch these numbers, we just got to go off this is what we got. So in closing, BB Shin is designed to single wield. His shit is around single wielding. You can add the dual wield for the extra benefit of the extra hit, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be roughly the same damage with a 2K cap swing. It doesn't matter. And when his 5-star enhancement comes, you can best believe that they're going to give him Doppelhander, Silver's Mindset, all of that stuff to really emphasize his single wielding, okay? And at that point, he's just going to outshine it. So for me and bbshin, because single wield, I do think he should single wield. Kyle, on the other hand, is different. You're not gonna get his Silver's Mindset, nor will you get his Doppelhander. However, you're gonna play on his trait here to get that extra 10K, and you're gonna be hitting that 45, those 45K juicy shots. Okay, so that is what I think as far as when it comes to these units dual wielding. Let me know what you guys think. I get it. You can add on a bunch of extra stuff to bbshin, Kagetsuchi. That's if he's doing fire damage. You can add on the multiplayer ring. You can add on Crimson. You can dual wield Crimson Sword if you really want to see the cap. So I get it. But me personally, bbshin was designed to single wield. I will single wield with him. It gets the job done regardless. Okay. If you want him to be a breaker, dual wield with him. Then you're gonna put on breaker and break boost. But other than that, I single wield with him. It's my own personal preference. All right. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. So you guys, you in God's man, I can't talk. And then y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Shout out to Water Hall, man, for saying this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do this for every unit to sort of kind of keep time under 15 minutes. And so that way you guys can actually see the difference between when a unit dual wheels and when a unit single wheels. Okay. And that's it. And I'm up out of here, man. Peace.